Welcome to Wayne's World Garage. Alan and I are here again today at the sawmill. It's cold outside.
Not as bad as yesterday.
Not as bad as yesterday, but it's getting better. It's 10 degrees warmer, 9 degrees warmer. Nice. But we're getting it done. We got the I-beam in. Alan came back yesterday and put these headers? Joists, headers, pieces of wood in here to hold steps up with. So, Phil, sorry you're missing out, but you're probably enjoying the warm weather in Florida.
Yeah.
It's nice down there. It's not nice up here, but we'll make it work. Anyway, on with the program. Let's get it figured out and figure out what we're going to do. So here's our first test. So being a tool guy, I finally broke down and bought a mag drill. I've used them before, but for anybody that does real iron working on I-beams and has to drill holes through steel, a mag drill is the way to go. You place it where you need it, you energize the magnet, it sticks to the I-beam or steel, and it drills using what they call an annular cutter. So a little bit of this video, you'll see us cutting additional 9/16 inch holes into this I-beam with a mag drill. And you'll see we encountered some problems. So here we go. So here's our first test. We have the 9/16 inch cutter in here. And we should put a little bit of fluid on it and see what that does. See if that works out. It's dripping down. So the interesting thing is too about this fluid is it goes through the center of this tubing. And I'm sure I'll adjust it as I go along. Let's let her rip and see what happens. Oh, now it won't turn on. That's interesting. No, because I can hear the magnet still. But let me try it. Oh, you know what? I bet you because I moved it a little bit. All right, turn that off. Learning experience, you know. Everything's learning experience. I had it going. I should have. Trust me, it'll be quicker. I bet you it's turning off because I wonder why that is. Well, it's done. Yeah. I wonder why it, although... It's like when the load is done, it turns off like you have a tapping attachment or something on which we don't. But that's one hole. Let's see what she looks like.
Pretty good.
Certainly quick, easy, yes. Let me make sure it's the right size for those bolts. And let me double check we're ready for the next one. I'll get a ruler out here. Yeah, you're gonna grab one of those 1/2-inch bolts and a ruler. I just want to check because you know how this works out when I don't have the... Beauteous. And then what I did is I have these Oh, you know what I can do is I can just actually grip. I'll keep this. Yeah.
Dimple.
Yeah, I have a dimple, but I want to make sure I didn't screw it up because I have recently. Thanks, as you pointed out, you did not. You know. You know what? Can you help me push this thing, or we need a hammer? I'm not lined up with this one hole. I'm pretty sure my dimple is where it ought to be. Oh shoot! It should be in that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Want to go in?
Yeah. I'm just gotta go in. Okay. Let me see. Come on, where are you? I can see you got to go in further. Maybe might be chainsawing it. Oh, there you go. Let me see what we got. Almost a little bit more, another quarter inch. Don't put your fingers there. We're still gonna go a little bit. Can you see down the hole? I might be. I might need to shave a little bit with a saw.
Yep.
If we're super tight. Yeah, you've only got to go half a hole. I don't know if it'll do that or not.
Yeah, there's no need to
Nope, to kill ourselves.
kill ourselves.
Yeah, yep. All right. Okay, take two. Yeah, it's a tight spot. Uh-huh. The magnet's not coming on, or the motor's not coming on. I can't believe that's not coming on. Huh.
But the magnet's on, so that means it has power.
Yep. Let me just try something else out, just out of curiosity.
Oh, it may not have enough contact.
I can't hit with my finger properly. Oh, that's interesting. Well, that's 1/2-inch steel. What the heck? I wonder if it's because it's not clean enough or something. Shouldn't make any difference to me, you know?
Yeah.
What the heck? Let me try. I got these gloves. That's not good, you know? Let's try it again. But it's a good test, you know? So when I put it here, is the bottom of this thing all dirty or crapped up? Oh, you know what I wonder? I wonder if the hook thing was holding it or something. So the hook thing might have been holding it from going down. I'm just guessing. I don't know. What do I know? Okay. So now the question is, can we... There we go. Get it on there more. I guess when you get good at this, you'll be able to line it up quicker than I am, that's for sure. All right, hook's out of the way. Oh, so that's out of the way. Magnet on. I can hear it. What the hell?
Man, you've got pretty good contact.
I don't like that at all. Oh, my button. What the hell? Let me try it again. I can't get any better contact than that, really. Huh. Something's not right.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Where's the magnet going like that? Why is it, you know what I mean? It's like there's something under it or something. Huh. Boy, this could be going back too, you know? This should not be this much drama. Try it again right here. Just for the giggles. Magnet. Okay.
Go take less of the magnet on. Keep going forward. So you have less and less magnets. See what the criteria is. Cause you
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, do an experiment. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Good idea. Okay, so it should be
all of it on.
it should be working because that's 20% of it off.
Yeah.
So
That doesn't seem to be the issue.
yes. So let's try this one more time. And maybe it's the back end is the issue.
Well, try
So
it.
let me try that.
Play
Yeah, let me
that.
try that. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Back. Interesting.
Oh, that's interesting. Is right. Oh, that's fascinating. You see that?
Yeah.
With it a little bit off. Oh, but now it's not going.
Oh,
Now I wonder, was I up a little bit or something? This isn't right, dude.
Yes. Okay.
That can't be right.
So far hit.
Huh. I will make a phone call to these guys today for sure. And now it's not doing that either.
What's the
Because
that button versus the orange button?
orange is to turn it off.
Oh, okay.
And maybe if I don't turn it off, you know, maybe if you don't turn it off, it has to reset it or something? Nope, well, I proved that wrong. What in the hell?
You have an instruction manual?
I do. And it says as long as it's above 1/8 of an inch. Why? That's a shame. Let me think about this a second. Am I doing something else? Do I have to be all the way up? Pretty well all the way up, right?
I've got a 14 gauge.
Oh, you know, this is interesting here, though. With this on here, this doesn't work like that. Well, that's a dumb way to do it.
Yeah, because it should be to the side.
Oh, I guess what you do is you take one of them out.
Oh, okay.
I guess, but that's still...
Yeah, it's still not the issue.
Yeah, that's not the issue. Let me... Well, I drilled one hole.
Yeah.
No, magnet's still on. I got an idea after this. Let me just... Huh.
There's a reset somewhere.
That resets it for damn sure. All right.
And it won't run without the magnet on.
So it will not run. So it worked before when I had it like this.
Yeah.
There was more steel under it. You know. So is that got to do with the issue?
I just heard that click.
There's a relay in here that
All right.
clicks.
Pivot
But
it this way again.
so my question now is not getting much done, but it's interesting. What am I? Oh, okay. So the question is, but when it's here, it works? That's not right. So I have a...
Liquid or contact?
No, it's the magnetic sensors. I am convinced. I've got an idea, though. I think it's the magnetic sensor that's inside this thing. You know?
Back.
Let me just see where
If you flip it over, can you see anything on
We should be done drilling holes, and we're not. Dag nabbit. I am tempted to call these guys up right now.
Thank you for calling Fine Power Tools. Your call may be recorded for quality purposes. If you know your party's 4-digit extension, you may dial it at any time during this announcement. Thank you for calling. All of our representatives are busy right now. All calls will be answered in the order they are received. Please stand by, or at any time, please press 0 to leave a message for the first available representative.
I could be better. My name is Wayne. I'm down here in Maryland, down here in Annapolis area, and I bought a fine slugger magnetic drill press, and we're struggling to get it to work properly. And the magnet turns on, the drill does not turn on. And I read the manual. I looked on YouTube, which I finally figured that out. It's got to be on a heavy piece of metal. It's on an I-beam, which is 8 inches wide. It's 1/2 inch thick, and it only turns on when I have it centered over the web of the I-beam. And is there some adjustment, or I cannot imagine it's this sensitive towards that. You know what I mean? It doesn't kind of make sense, but I'm probably doing something wrong.
There's no, no, it sounds like you're doing things right. There's no adjustment. Like you said, 1/2 inch piece of clean steel is required.
Clean steel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, is it painted or rusted or anything?
Yeah, it's rusted, yeah, because it's, you know what I mean? It's been sitting outside for years, okay?
No, we can clean
We
it.
can clean it, yeah, okay, I'm listening, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, literally anything that can come between the magnet and the,
Wow.
and the steel surface could cause the safety feature to kick in.
Okay,
what it's doing, I mean, if that magnet doesn't detect it has proper holding power,
Yeah.
those things, right?
Yep, yep.
How much of this has to be
power
on?
to go to the drill.
Right.
So what I would try, if it is rusted, I would try to clean up the area, grind it down a bit, get it clean.
Okay.
And see if that solves your problem. It probably will.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, literally anything between the magnet and the steel could cause that to happen. A thin layer, paint, rust.
Wow.
Anything
Okay.
like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we did get it to work for one hole, and it kept cutting off. Is that because it detected it wasn't getting enough strength on the magnet?
Probably, sir.
Wow.
Like I said,
Wow.
before we go through, returning and reshipping and go through all that drill, what I would try to do is,
Yeah.
clean that up
Yep,
and
yep,
try it.
yep.
I mean, there is an override for the safety feature, but I don't recommend it obviously.
Well, we're on a job site.
But then because then if it doesn't have proper holding power.
Yeah. Can you, without getting yourself fired, can you give me a hint? Is the override easy to do if I can't get this to work?
When you got the drill in the packaging, there should have been a small envelope. In that envelope is what we call a shunt.
Yes.
The shunt is basically just a little connector. On the main board of the drill itself,
Yes.
on the main piece of the board, there's a 2-pin connector on there.
Yep.
Next to it, it should say read, R-E-E-D.
Yep.
If you take that two-pin connector has wires going up to the motor. If you
Yeah.
take that 2-pin connector up,
The one that says
the
read.
shunt in its
Yes.
place,
Yes.
yeah.
All right.
Put the shunt in its place.
Okay.
Basically, what you're doing is you're jumping.
No, I get it. I get it. So
that'll work on that'll run on anything now.
okay. So I got this.
To do that, make sure you strap that down with the safety strap.
Okay. So I looked at this last night. I couldn't get it to work at all at first. It was on my workbench, and the workbench had like an 8-inch steel top on it. I get that, and then I realized I read it and went on YouTube and I read it more carefully. And I thought, oh, let me put it on. I got a 3-inch cast iron bench and it works fine. So I get the jumper. Let me see if I have that envelope hidden in here someplace. Just as a suggestion, because you guys are known for your quality tools, I would stuff a big red envelope in these things. Dude, if the motor turns on, don't return it. Do this first. You know what I'm saying? Because I was looking at it last night, I'm scratching my head, what's going on here? And I had to go on YouTube. I did read your manual, and it did say it's got to be, 3/8 steel or something. But, yeah, and it didn't say that right away, though. Well, if it did, it didn't jump out at me until I had to read it carefully. And when we're on a job site, we don't do that. We want to get the thing working and drill holes.
Oh, exactly.
So,
Manuals, right?
well, that's RTFM, that's right. Read the manual. All right, REED, if I can't get it to work, and we'll figure it out. Thanks, Ed, appreciate it.
Yeah.
You bet, bye-bye.
Have a good day.
I just cleaned, and I got the whole thing on there. It's still not going.
And the magnet's on, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Let me see if, so I had the other one apart, and I know exactly what he's talking about.
Oh, okay.
So let me see if the jumper's in here. I didn't see a jumper when I bought it. But I know it's a computer jumper,
Yeah. Now, you can hear when you turn on the magnet,
Yep.
if it doesn't click, it ain't gonna run.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe not.
Did it make any difference, you think?
Uh,
So he knows they know it's a problem. Absolutely, they know it's a problem. But I tell you, I'm surprised I couldn't find it on the internet. And I don't see this little envelope he's talking about. I don't think this has that little envelope he's talking about in there.
What'd you do? Nothing. You think it's... I think I got it lined up. I'm having over the center. Yeah. Maybe it needs to stick in steel. I will.
two, thanks to Alan. I don't know what you
You
did.
know, I had it more over this piece here and wondering if it needed more steel.
Well, what it's going to get, I've never seen one with a system like this, and it kind of makes sense. They wanted to have a strong grip because some lawyer got involved because this thing came off and injured somebody.
Yeah.
But to have it set up with such sensitivity,
Because we have a lot hanging off.
I know.
And yet it works.
That doesn't. And
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So let's.
All right.
Good
yeah,
job.
Second hole.
Well, so now I'm just curious without touching anything. Turn the magnet on. Now, did you hear it click? I did not.
I didn't hear that click, but I don't think that click is. But I bet if you shift it around a little bit, it may not work yet. It's still got some bearing under here.
And maybe that's what the issue. Maybe that's what it wants to see.
Maybe. I don't know. But we got a hole drill.
And part of it is there a lip up here? Is this bent up here?
Now it seems to work no matter what.
Great, great.
All right. Let's go with the hole drill.
Yes, exactly. So
see
let's
if
just
it's
put these
lined
boards
up
on,
right.
see if they're anywhere as close to where we would like them to be. Get this stupid thing out of the way. Oh. There's one in. Oh, I think there's one in. This other one's close. Here. Okay, that was good.
And you kept thread?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, I might as well. It's temporary, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think I'll get.
Do you need a clamp to pull it?
I don't need a clamp to pull it.
The bolts.
The nuts are here.
The nuts.
I'm glad I smartened up today with my truck. You know, it's like that was. So this is going to require. I'll stop by. We need to go to Johnson Lumber to get the right size carriage bolts. Nice. All right. So the next step is. Let me get the big drill bit without this drill. We're going to use the real drill on this thing and drill 2 more pilot holes back. Do I have room to? Yeah, I should have plenty of room. Plenty of room. Yep, there should be no excuses whatsoever for drilling down and around.
Well, so what the heck was it? I guess we'll find out at the next hole.
Well, yeah, and do you want the handle on the left or right side?
You know, I don't know.
I'll put it on the right side, and you can
Yeah.
switch if you'd like.
Yeah.
You know,
Actually, the left side. Put it on the left side.
I'm not.
Sorry.
I don't know what the issue was because it's not making sense. I'm going to bypass it.
Yeah.
You know, the reality is, if you turn on the magnet off, it's you should know right away.
Yep.
But I get where they're coming from.
Yeah, you would think if the magnet works, then the thing should work.
Yeah, although where they're coming from, the strength of the grip of a magnet is so. The distance from the metal is so critical, and you lift it up 50,000 of an inch, it loses tremendous amount of its grip.
Sure.
I get that, but it still should work.
Yeah.
You know.
All right. I don't really need this. Just give me
Oh, you're gonna need that.
Just give me that.
Yeah, you need that.
Oh.
You still need that. Sorry.
Oh, I didn't realize. Okay, got it.
You still need it.
Yeah. What kind of cockamamie connection is
I know.
this?
And this, it's actually, I love it.
Really?
Oh, absolutely, because it's replaceable. You know. I didn't tighten the drill bit down with a chuck. Sorry. Right on there. Crank the daylights out of that because this. No, I don't need to tell you anything. I mean, you're smart. Sorry. Ready? Get the power on.
Really?
Okay. Hang on 1 second because you actually working for once. No, I'm just kidding. Power on here. Photo, not photo. All right, 1, 2, 3. Is this working? Hello? I don't know if it's working or not. It should be working. Find out. Hello? Radio speed start? Hang on a second if you don't mind. Stop. Oh, it's in time warp. I don't know what the hell time warp is. Video. There we go. Now we're working.
All right.
All right. Bill's gonna drill a couple. Oh, I see. So we're gonna drill it in here, but we can slide this. Oh, that's just for the.
Where did you want?
How am I gonna get the magnet in there?
I thought you had room here. I thought you had enough room.
Okay. And that does not stick out very far out this way, does it? No, it's close. You see what I'm saying? Because can we drill pilots on the outside of this or
No.
not? Okay. Yeah. Let her rip then.
I think that's
whatever you can do.
Even
And
if we just get one.
Just get one in, exactly. So let's get one and we'll figure it out. Yeah. See metal coming out of it?
No.
No. It's epay, remember?
Yeah.
It's like it's the best wood in the world. Lift it up to pull up the drill bit. Now go back down to dimple it. I think that's metal.
Yep, I see metal. So we got a mark.
That's all that we need.
Should we make 2 marks?
No. What do you think? Let's see if we get one in there first.
All right.
I'm not as optimistic as you are that we can get anything in there.
Okay.
You're more.
I think we got room on
Yeah.
this side.
Find out, huh?
I think we gotta take this thing out again. Or spin it.
Yeah. All right. So we need the drill.
We gotta take the wood out first.
Oh, my bad. My bad. If you say it 3 times, I'll get it.
Okay.
I said take the what? Oh yes. Yes, boss.
Show the replay.
Yeah. When I take these little pins out.
Yeah. The original joist that was in here was pine.
Can you smell it?
Yeah,
Okay.
when I cut it.
Yeah. Oh,
yesterday, it
well,
was pine.
that would. Yeah. Why not? I suppose why not, right? Oh, that's that relay. That's a relay not energizing all the way. That's their little electrical system. Huh.
Let's pull this up a little.
But that should not have done that. That's done. turned off. Try it again.
You know, I wonder if the oil is somehow...
No. Oh, did you turn it on and off again? That's because it's so on the edge of not working, you know. Let me just...
That's not oil.
Wonderful.
Cool.
All right, and we'll do one more and we'll be good. So let me turn this stupid thing on. Well, the guy said that. The guy had on the phone said, it's got to be clean. It's got to be clean.
It's got to be clean.
I get it.
All right.
You
Get it. You got it. How many times have you had a battery terminal that was just a little bit dirty?
Yeah.
And it didn't work. Whatever. You got 'em
I'm
rolling.
thinking, I'm still thinking, good job. Oops, can you pull it off? If you can, you're a hero. Because it's still... So that's all I want to do with this is 4 holes. Now I can return it to Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
No, I won't do that. I thought about it, but... All right, well, here's where we're at. Alan did a wonderful job here, putting these pieces of wood in joists, trusses, I don't know what the hell they can't be trusses. And we screwed them, nailed them in. And now what we're gonna do is put new decking on this bad boy. And we'll come back and we'll put some carriage bolts in here because the bolts I brought are not long enough. We'll do that tomorrow. And we'll put some decking down and then we'll call this job done. This is actually going swimmingly well, thanks to Alan's hard work. Okay, well, this was a most amusing day. The goal was to cut the holes inside this 1/2-inch thick I-beam. And we've got this fancy magnetic drill press, and I've used them numerous times before, but I finally went out and bought one, and we had problems with it. Fortunately, you know, a human being answered the telephone finally when we called up the manufacturer, and they told us about a couple of workarounds. And I've got a video of that. We'll do a video of the workaround. But the magnetic hole the drill press did work well once we got it to work properly. It's really, really effective when you have to drill holes in the field, which are through big steel and large drill bits. And we're drilling 9/16-inch holes this time. That's really hard to do by hand. But with a magnetic drill press and the annular cutters, it works really well. So I hope you enjoyed this. Hope we didn't put you to sleep, you know, as we tried to troubleshoot this. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Subscribe and tell your friends. Take care and have a great weekend.